If you own a skilled trades business, do you feel like you can't find good people? I have a feeling that that would be probably something that you say quietly to your significant other or your spouse. Just can't find people, can't find good people, nobody wants to work. And while that may seem to be true, you can and you should at this point be looking at resources with artificial intelligence to see how you can fix this problem. It's really important that you open up your mind to what's going on in the marketplace right now with AI. I am somebody who used to own a skilled trade business, believe it or not, and I have hired hundreds of people and had to fire people and had to provide training to people and had to discipline people for all sorts of things, safety violations or no-shows, and also had to figure out how to encourage and develop our A players, because I knew if we didn't do that, we would lose them. So I understand the behind-the-scenes mechanics of what it is to run this type of business and work with skilled tradespeople. They are in very high demand. If they're good, you really have to take care of them. So I've hired and worked with certified welders. In the industry that I was in, it was marine engineering, and the welding certifications were really tough to get, and we would do the training and pay for them. And if that guy left, his certification went with him. So we would be able to become a certified company in a certain way, but the certification was with the welder. Make no mistake. So if that welder left, so did your certification, so did all the money that you spent on trainings. I'm telling you this to share with you that there are things that you can do now to automate this hiring process and not be one of the companies that is dealing with the fact that every 5 skilled tradespeople that retire are replaced by 2 new people coming into the industry. So there is a constant deficit. The amount of, and I have it on this other screen, the amount of open trade positions, let's see, job openings in trade businesses were about 1.25 million in August, with hires at just over 1 million, indicating intense competition for talent. So it's competitive. I know you know that. So I think, start to consider when you think about AI and how it can help you with recruiting, think about it as automating something you would do manually. So if time and money were no object and you have a stellar hiring process, which I eventually had one because I was pulling my hair out and I had a very large contract opportunity, and if I didn't double my workforce with a variety of 5 different trades, we weren't going to get that contract. One of the contingencies of getting that contract was to fill all of those positions, and they said, if you can't get it done, we will not give you the contract. And that was from a government prime contractor. We did get the contract, and we had that contract for 5 years. So it was an open, ongoing contract, but the pressure was very high to maintain the skilled labor force, and we had to send them traveling as well. They had to go to different parts of the United States and to Puerto Rico. So just bear that in mind. I'm not telling you anything that I haven't gone through or had to fix myself. So the processes that I put in place allowed us to be able to fill positions. It was still hard, but what I would do now, if I was doing it in this AI environment, is I would automate all those processes. And that's exactly what I'm working on for you. If you own a skilled trade business, I'm taking those systems that I built that worked, and I'm going to put them into a system that you can use and that will be automated. So more to come on this. I'm working on it. It's hiring, onboarding, and training. I know that this is going to seem kind of out there, and AI is probably annoying and frustrating, but you will be able to have basically like a digital recruiter, right? Doing your recruiting for you while you get on with the work of running your business, dealing with your customers, and running your guys. So I think it's a huge opportunity, and I'm going to be providing you more content about it, and I'm going to be doing weekly webinars so that you can join me and you can learn more about how you can actually get this automated and get yourself into a position where you can have a waiting list of people who want to work at your company.